Good afternoon, students. Again, welcome back to our channel Ach'z. So today in this video, we are going to discuss about important cue cards which you need to prepare for your next month IELTS test. That is for April 2022. Only one more day is remaining. So for April 1st to 30, you can prepare with these cards. So the first cue card, describe an ambition that you haven't achieved. Any ambition or long-term goal you can talk about. What it is, why you haven't achieved it, what you did, and how you felt about it. So you need to include all the sub-questions. Try to give a general idea first, then you can move on to all the sub-questions. Second cue card, describe something you received for free. Nowadays it's everything for we have free items, any free food, free gift. So you should say what it was, who you received it from, where you received, and how you felt about it. Next one, describe something that was broken in your home and then repaired. Any electronic items which you broken down, any household utensils. Okay, so what it is, how it was broken, how you got it repaired, and how you felt about it. So any important item means you can just give more importance. Next one, describe a time you organized a happy event successfully. Any birthday function, then any achievement parties, any wedding ceremonies. Okay, what the event was, how you prepared for it, who helped you to reorganize it, and why you think it was successful event. Then next one, describe a famous person that you are interested in. They can also ask about the foreign celebrity. So many questions are related to a person, so it's better to study about a foreign celebrity. So you can apply for all the cue cards and prepare with the sub questions. Next one, describe an experience about moving to a new school or house or apartment they can ask about. So you need to include all the sub question. You can either talk about your experience in a new school or house. Next one, describe a person you only met once and want to know more about. Maybe during your travel or any journey to any places or during any meeting, official or unofficial meeting. So you once met with that particular person and you just interested in that person and you need to know more about. Next one, describe a skill that you learned from older people. Driving skill or any life skills like swimming. Okay, any type of skill that you learned from older people, like the sewing or stitching skill from grandmas and all. Okay, so you need to include all the sub question. Next one, describe a thing you did to learn another language. Maybe you just joined in any academy to learn a foreign language, or you just take the help of a foreign person or any trainers. Yeah, definitely nowadays so many apps are also available, or with the help of YouTube. Okay, next one, describe a special cake you received from others during any special occasion, birthday, surprise, gift and all, or prepared by one of your friend. Okay, so when it happened, where it happened, and include all the sub-question. Next one, describe a person you follow on social media. Same thing, that a famous person, no, the same thing you can apply here also. We are following different celebrities from different sectors, so you can just talk about that. Next one, describe an interesting conversation you had with your friend. That's based on your area of interest. You are interested in politics means related to that. If interested in sports means maybe, or interested in career prospects means you can just talk about different agencies, about the career options. Okay, next one, describe an item of clothing that someone gave you. That means any type of clothing or dress item, the dress material someone gifted you during your birthdays or wedding functions. Okay, any type of salwar, any cloth items you can talk about. Next one, describe a rule that you don't like. Rule in the sense that may be related to the traffic rules, society related, or if you are working in a company, that means it exists so many rules, or in a school. Okay, any type of rule you can talk about. Next one, describe a time you visited a new place and want to live in future. They can ask about any questions related to the new place, related to city you are interested, village you visited, or country you plan to live in the future. So try to study about a place in detail. Next one, describe a person who contributes to the society. That means who are interested in this charity, social welfare activities and all. Okay, so you need to talk about that particular person in detail. Try to include all the sub-question. Next one, describe a gift you would like to buy for your friend. So you can talk about any gift items according to the preference or interest of that particular person. We are selecting the gift now, so you can just talk about that in detail. Moving on to the next cue card. Describe a thing you cannot live without. Not a mobile or computer. You are not allowed to talk about a mobile phone or computer. Other than that, you can just talk about your fitness band or watch. Someone is always like to wear watch, or maybe your vehicle. Okay, if you are a frequent traveler and all, means you can talk about your bike. Okay, any type of item. Next one, describe a person who impressed you the most when you were in primary school. Definitely one of your teacher, or you can just talk about your childhood friend. Okay, anyone who impressed you most, maybe the character, the appearance. Okay, next one, describe an item on which you spent more than expected. Actually, you didn't expected that much money for that particular item, so after reaching that particular shop only you came to know regarding the price rate. Maybe you are in emergency to buy that, so you just spend a lot. Okay, describe a skill that was difficult for you to learn, or the difficult skill you did, like that also they can ask. So try to clearly study about a skill, any type of skill, life skill or daily life skill, or any type of driving skills, teaching skill, cooking skill. Okay, next one, describe a time you got up early in the morning. Maybe you just want to travel, or you are planning to give an exam or any interview. Do you have any party, or if anyone is not well in the family, there is a different occasion you can talk about. Next one, describe a person who solved a problem in a smart way. Very cleverly he solved that particular problem. In the sense, you can just talk about your friend, your colleagues, or your niece, anyone who are more intelligent and know how to handle a situation in a smart way. So you can just explain about that situation. Next one, describe a plan in your life that is not related to work or study. Other than that, you can just talk about migrating to any country, or planning to build a house, or planning to start up a new business related to your marriage. Okay, any long-term goal you can talk here, because that need a huge planning. So try to include all the sub question. Then moving on to the next cue card, describe a time you brought something from a street or outdoor market. It's usually in our life to buy something, some spices for cooking purpose, or any type of dress item, chapel, salwars, or any curtain items, or any type of items. We are buying so many items from the street area or outdoor market now. You can just talk about that. Next one, describe a good service you received. Good service from hospital, from restaurant, from shopping mall, or even from online platforms. Okay, you can talk about that. The next one, describe an activity that you do after school or work. You are interested in gardening, or you like to play any indoor or outdoor games. Any type of activity you are doing after your work or school. It may be a routine or as a part of your leisure activity. Okay, you can just talk about that in detail. Next cue card, describe a time when you tried to do something but weren't very successful. Try to prepare a cake and it just come out in a wrong way, or you just try to do prepare something, or repair something, some electronic gadgets or anything you try to repair, but it does not come in the way as you wish. Okay, next one, describe a natural talent you want to improve, like sports, music, art, craft, anything. You can just talk about what it is when you discover that particular talent, how you want to improve and how you feel about it, whether it is useful or just killing of time. Next one, describe a quiet place you like to spend your time in. Any calm and quiet area. It is very hard to find the quiet place nowadays, so you can just talk about that. If you are interested in reading, means you just talk about a public library, or any beachside or any park area which you like to spend your evening time. Next one, describe a piece of local news that people are interested in. It's not about international news, it's about local news. Any political news, or any local crime or petty crimes. Okay, anything you can just talk about. Any local news that people are interested in. Okay, so then next one, describe a tall building in your city you like or dislike. You can just talk about the building which you loved, or else the dislike. That means you don't like the structure or the facilities. Any commercial building or residential area, you can talk about different purpose having now. So you can just talk about any type of building. Next one, describe a time when you needed to use your imagination, like in Ielts speaking cue cards, you need to use your imagination. So you can just talk about any situation you need to use your imagination, your creativity, or your critical thinking ability. Okay, so that's about your cue card. Try to prepare well. Stay tuned for more.